Welcome back to another episode of Medic Me, where we will be discussing some of the biggest medical scandals in history, such as the MMR vaccine controversy and the Thalidomide birth defect scandal. This episode covers some of the darker sides of the medical sector, but it is worth remembering that these mistakes are made so that we learn from them and do not repeat them.
The MMR vaccine is an acronym for the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine, which protects against the three diseases in its name. Measles is also currently the biggest preventable disease by vaccine, which is highly contagious, so this vaccine is very crucial in today's society. Measles symptoms include cold-like symptoms such as a runny nose, sneezing, and a cough, sore red eyes that may be sensitive to light, a high temperature which may reach around 40 degrees Celsius, small greyish-white spots on the insides of the cheeks, a red-brown blotchy rash. Mumps symptoms include headache, joint pain, feeling sick, a dry mouth, mild abdominal pain, feeling tired, a loss of appetite, and a high temperature of 38 degrees or above. Rubella symptoms include aching fingers, wrists, or knees, a high temperature, coughs, sneezing, headaches, a sore throat, and sore red eyes. All of these symptoms are bad enough, but there can also be very severe complications, such as meningitis and encephalitis in the brain. Hence, the vaccine is very important as it can save many lives and prevent the transmission of these viruses.
Now that Rohan has explained the MMR vaccine and the diseases it can protect us against, let us come on to the MMR vaccine controversy. Claims about the MMR vaccine's connection with autism made headlines in the UK in the late 90s. In 1998, English surgeon and medical researcher Andrew Wakefield led a group that published a paper in the highly regarded medical journal Lancet, presenting evidence that linked measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine to developmental disorders. Wakefield's claims brought up about a number of major studies, none of which proved any such link. Yet the article had already incited a media frenzy and led to multi-million-pound litigation proceedings. Concerns about the vaccination reached as far as the United States and Japan. An inevitable consequence of the reports was the MMR vaccination rates fell in the UK and Ireland, resulting in significant increases in cases of, and even deaths related to, mumps and measles. In 2004, an investigation by the Sunday Times journalist Brian Deer finally revealed that Wakefield had manipulated the evidence in his paper and also had various conflicts of interest that were not divulged. Wakefield's paper was finally fully withdrawn in 2010, the same year in which he was struck from the General Medical Council. Scientific consensus now holds that there is no link between autism and the MMR vaccine.
Now we come on to the thalidomide birth defect scandal. Thalidomide is a drug that was developed in the 1950s by a German pharmaceutical company. Its original purpose was to be used as a sedative or tranquilizer in the medical sector, but after a while it was being used to treat a wide range of other conditions, such as colds, flu, nausea, and morning sickness in pregnant women. The drug was sold from 1957, but it was withdrawn in 1962 when it was discovered that it was capable of interfering with developing fetuses and causing birth defects. Initially, thalidomide was held to be a wonder drug. At the time, the use of medication during pregnancy was not thoroughly regulated. Drugs were not properly tested for the possible pizza. Drugs were not properly tested for the possible danger they posed to babies in the womb. Back then, scientists did not even think that drugs taken by pregnant women could harm a growing fetus. Ultimately, thousands of pregnant women took thalidomide during its 5 years on the market, and the effects were horrendous. Across 46 countries, over 10,000 children were born with defects, like phocomelia. This disorder commonly results in abnormalities to the legs and arms, but it can also have an impact on the other parts of the body. In the UK alone, around 2,000 babies were born with birth defects resulting from thalidomide. Roughly 1,000 died inside a few months, while 466 of those affected were still alive in 2010. German company the Grünenthal Group, who created the drug, issued an apology in 2012, more than 50 years after the drug first went on sale.
And on that note, we would like to leave you with the following quote from Hippocrates, which reflects the importance of our trust in medicine. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as we will be posting more videos in the future. We also have an Instagram and Twitter page, so make sure to follow them, as we will be posting more content there in the future as well. Make sure to also check out our blog page. Thank you.